Okay, let's go. Hi, Killbot. For the first two tasks, I'm just gonna copy my solutions from last night. I don't even remember what the task was, and I don't care because I already solved it. Oh, that's input. Set. Okay, that's an interesting place I set it at. I had a nothing burger. Okay. I don't need it, but it's fine. Where's input?
There we go. Everyone in our server got pinged at the same time.
Basically, at everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this was the max.
Hello, peoples.
Function.
It's time to play.
Subtract. And I think this was a jump if underflow.
Okay, bye, Chloe. Hi, Noah. Hi, Killbot. Even though you're in both streams. Audio is ahead of the video. How is that even possible?
RIP Calamity, yep. I mean, I'll still be doing it, but not for 200.
That might be a reload thing? Hold up.
Wait, why can't I have stream open?
It's fine on my end.
Is this actually extreme diff? I would say yes. Other than the fact people can, you know, copy solutions.
Killbot, is the audio ahead of the video? What am I supposed to say to sub soup? Oh wait, but I mean the thanks for the sub part. I forgot that part.
Road.
I think I was confused because you had it had just came in as a resub a couple of days ago, so it was just like, I don't know. Hi Carter, in YouTube chat though.
Huh?
Felt like being in YouTube chat. There.
Oh, I have one of the jumps. Okay.
Should I do the double link thing? Link my Twitch and my YouTube chat and my YouTube and my Twitch chat. Everybody does that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so.
And now you are back to my chat. Welcome back, Killbot. Okay, we're done task 0. Time to refresh. What was my solution for task 1?
There we go. Hi, Carter. Are you gonna rebeat it? You said you were gonna rebeat it the other day, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Also, why are you tech?
My solution to this from yesterday looks so ugly.
I can't do a better run to 100. None. Mine doesn't work either. I have two mice specifically so I can use my mouse, my scroll wheel. Bro, what the fuck? It's so hot in my room, bro. Oh wait, what does that?
Is that a multiply? Yes, it is.
And you're back to Lubert, I think. I think that's Lubert. I don't remember. I streamed like a couple of days ago. What are you talking about? It is Lubert. Wait, Mon, do you okay, you said you remember the user that was not answering any questions, right? Is it Young Spinach Zero? Is that the user?
I didn't say I remember their name, I just said I know there was a user like that.
I believe that's the person. So, hello, non-answerer.
Hi Nebula, hi Plasma. Right now I'm just using my solutions from yesterday to get back to task 3. Or task 2 if you want to call them tasks 0 and 1.
Like hard, it's impossible for some reason.
You made a whole 1% progress in 1 hour? On what level?
Do I have it?
Oh, you're playing U235.
My mom just got home, so I need to see if I have a Sinister Silence macro so I can play that while I'm eating.
Oh, it's being really mean. You should give it an incentive to be nicer to you.
I have one for every end though. We'll watch every end while I'm eating.
Do you have one for Dawn?
No. Yeah. We know you think that, Carter. Rip. Carter, you use, okay. It's an interesting user that has joined us. You use run info, right?
You beat the steeple of Devil Snare?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is, but GG.
It's the thing that says like what run you have in the top right or left, whatever you had it set to. Like from insert %.
Hi, Bryn. You have no idea what to do for a hardest? You should do this level for a hardest.
That's just not. You should not listen to Mon. He's like not smart. You can set it to have this. Look at my progress bar. Look at my progress and percentage bar. You can set it to be like this.
You would like to do Endless Stream and Anoxism, but you also found Burnout today and really like that. Well, if you really like Burnout, you could try that. And if you don't make too much progress, then you could go back to Anoxism. Endless Stream's really fun. I've heard mixed things about it.
Endless Stream? Endless Stream is the first one, right?
I don't know. All I know is that
if it's the first one, then it's more enjoyed than the second.
It's probably the first one then.
And they're really highly enjoyed, both of them.
Okay, time to restart. Get to the next task. This is the one where I got stuck yesterday because my solution was way too slow. We are getting the greatest common factor.
Okay, Carter, am I stupid or is this middle part like extremely impossible and awkward?
Okay, so one mistake I was doing yesterday was trying to find an arbitrary location somewhere down to start storing stuff at, but instead what I should do is, because you can't know
I'm stupid or it's impossible
how many instructions you're gonna have, so it's better to store stuff at the top and then start instructions below that. So this is going to be A, this is going to be B, this is going to be a temporary variable, and these two are going to be empty just in case I need them. So we'll start our instructions here. First is obviously input.
Okay, 45 to 90. Okay.
Nice. Set A.
I died to a nothing death.
Oh.
That was a nothing death.
Set B. According to social psychology, it's better if you choose one and stick with it until the end, completely ignoring the others. Yeah, it is better, but it's hard to do that sometimes, sticking to one level. Okay, so what I did is I used Euclidean, the Euclidean algorithm for greatest common factor. Load A, subtract B. Oh, what was subtract again? And B is in the second spot. We jump if it underflows. Where is jump if underflow? That's the P looking thing. So if B is larger than A, we want to swap them. And we don't have the swap function yet, so we'll leave the address empty for now.
But it feels more consistent than the middle to me.
If it does not underflow, meaning A is larger or equal we load B. Jump if 0.
Let me put this on.
Because in this algorithm, if B is 0, you're done. This will jump to the end, but we don't know what end is yet, so let's leave the address empty for now. And if it hasn't ended, then we jump to another loop, the inner loop. And again, we don't have the address yet, so okay, now let's do the swap function. And since swap is starting here,
Yo, that's so good, bro. It's so good. I'm gonna I don't. That's funny. That's the best thing ever. But the thumbnail for this level is gonna be so like it's the best. It's gonna be the best thing I've ever posted. Like, aside from the jelly one, like that. It's fucking funny.
Isn't this level made by the same person that made the 2-player Snake? I haven't checked, but it's possible because it kind of looks similar and it uses the same sound effect thingy. Okay, so in swap, we're loading B. Okay, so I basically followed my solution from one of my classes last year. In that we used a stack, but I kind of don't want to use the stack, so I'm gonna change up the solution from what I've written down. Since we're swapping here, I loaded B. Let's set it to temp. No, I need to go down.
GG, I'm lost you, Chloe. Nice. I was supposed to be that, and then
Sting, Newgrounds is probably not. It's probably down right now then. You'll just have to wait. Load B. Set it to temp.
Chloe, don't listen to him. He's terrible at the game, so he doesn't like it. Even though he's terrible at the game and has significantly harder orders than me, but it's whatever.
Okay, so we loaded B, we put it in temp, then we have loaded A. We want to put that to B. set that to B. Then we load temp. Set that to A.
Not correct. You're good at the game. Stop it.
After setting it to A, we jump back to B check. This is a simple jump. And what line is B check on?
Okay, lovely game freeze. Interesting.
No, here.
Well, no, because I don't know if she follows Mon. Chloe, are you following Mon?
I don't know if they follow me, but they've been here before.
They have.
Yeah, when
Chloe
Jay
Woey.
raids. What's the goal of this level? So there's different tasks that you have to solve, and then you run test cases. You have to get 5 of them correct in a row to move on to the next tasks. Yeah, the current task is finding the greatest common factor of 2 inputs. The codes have been revealed and you already beat it? Yeah, I saw you on the leaderboard.
Okay, I can't not show it. Mon, you're ready to see the you wanna see the hot finish hot rod thumbnail?
I'll post it, I'll check it later.
No, I'll send it to you. I'm not gonna post it like
That's what I mean, just send it, I'll
yeah.
see it later.
It's pretty fucking funny.
I'm not going to be using the posted codes though because I already solved it on paper, so I'm using my own solutions. Where was I though? I am jumping to that line. That line says load B. No, that's the wrong load B. Oh no, right now I'm jumping to swap. That's wrong. I need to jump to here.
I can't do the drop from before the drop and at PMO.
You've been debating with yourself if this would stay as an extreme. I think it should be.
If you're not a cheater, it should stay as an extreme. Doing that with the fucking, like, looking at a video is like extreme overlay and invisible level.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like you're just getting rid of the difficulty because you can't be bothered to play it like anyone else would.
That's why
makes you
Manix
addicted,
used to
I'm not
be
gonna lie.
Insane Demon. And that's also why when there's an off Ambrosia thread, there's a lot of people that call it not extreme.
Yeah, like you guys are just idiots. It's just actually hard, and you can do put in the effort and like the part that makes it difficult.
Okay, so there we're jumping to outer. And now we have the inner loop. Load A.
Wait, since you have the hypothetical solutions, it's not going to take you, like, super long to actually do it, right?
It shouldn't, unless there's bugs.
You probably has to work out bugs in the geometry dash level that's already fucking made.
I mean, it's fine if you don't want to solve it. It's just that when people don't do the level properly and then they give difficulty opinions, that's where I'm like, okay, don't do that.
Yeah, that makes you a dickhead. If you're like, well, Ambrosia's an insane demon. No. That's legacy list. You just didn't do it the correct way.
Okay, since I have the inner loop starting now, I can go back to the jump statement. This one, no, not this one. This one. Give it the address. Yeah, you're good. Hi Jason, what does it mean if your computer turns on by itself and GD boots up by itself?
It's time to put GD, bro. That's what that means.
No, it means that you're asleep playing GD.
Well, then it also means that it's time to play GD whenever you see it.
Yeah, Killbot, there's a document to see what these symbols mean. Okay, after loading A, I want to do A equals A minus B. So I subtract, I believe this was subtract, and then the address of B.
Okay, that was bad.
After we subtract B, just in case it underflows, we should have a jump statement here. Jump if underflow to swap. So it's the same as the other jump if underflow statement. Yeah, it could be better written. Okay, so we loaded A, we subtracted B. Let's assume that it doesn't jump because it generally shouldn't be jumping there. That's just in case. Then we set this to A.
Alright, have you been playing from zero on this copy?
And then we jump to the outer loop.
What's your best? Because it's not telling me. I was trying to check and it didn't tell me. Bro, okay.
Okay, so
That
the
was
previous
bad.
jump was also jump to outer, so I can
36 right
copy
before
that.
this drop. That's unfortunate.
36 from 0?
Yeah, Carter got that.
Oh,
And he's already beaten it, but he's repeating it because why not?
is he gonna post it on a Reddit?
That's probably why he's rebeating it. And now it's 43.
Let's go, Carter. Okay, yeah, and that should basically be the program. A equals A minus B, then you repeat, check B, because the program ends if B is 0, and then you check if B is larger.
Oh, it's not even because he for a riddle. He just didn't record the entirely.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so if B is bigger, then you swap.
Whoa.
And yeah, you just follow the same steps over and over until B is 0. Then your value of A is the greatest common factor. So we load A. Output and halt. But there's one more thing we have to do. The ending starts here, which is the first symbol. Okay, so on cell 27. So there was one statement.
Oh, I have over 100 points on a riddle now. I'm so
nice.
cool.
Let's go. We had one jump to end statement. It was JumpZ.
Oh, he got 57. Nice.
I believe this is JumpZ. Yes, it is. So we change the address to this. And let's see if it works. Oh no, not here, not here. The program starts here.
Hi Jason, how's it going? How's the grind going? There was a, like, I think you've done 10,000 this month, right? At this point. $12K stars this month. Nice, dude. Tomorrow's the last day of like tracking it, or like trying super hard each day. Yeah, what is the challenge?
Oh, you can speed it up? That's good to know.
I never saw that information. $400 a day. How long do you have to play to do that?
And we did not get the correct answer, so we have to debug. That's
What is that?
unfortunate.
That's certainly a death. You can definitely get that. That's funny. If it's fun, why don't you do it all the time? That like you have the ability to. Hi, Jazz. Are you done dying? What do you mean, no? The fuck is wrong with you? Is that from Zero? Oh, what? No, that's not. No, she's not. She's not lying. What is it?
Load A.
Bro doesn't text me anything.
Subtract B. It jumps to load B. Oh no, don't leave. Set temp. Load A. Set B. Load temp.
Hey, at least it's not like
Set A.
terminal. I mean, it's like you're gonna like fucking the rest of your life, and it's like a year. There's a plus side to this, okay, bro?
Okay, we have set A as 4, B as 2. We jump to the outer loop. Load B, which now has 2. Which is not 0. So it should jump to inner loop, where we load A, which is 4. Subtract B.
Okay.
Subtract B. So that should give us 2.
That's true, Jason. That can happen. It is kind of concerning.
We are not jumping here because we did not underflow.
Hey, at least you are not like literally dying.
E set 2 to A, so now they're both 2. Jump. Jump
Bring it back.
again. Alright. It's 2 and 2, so we load A, doesn't do anything. Subtract B, that should give us 0. Set A to 0. Jump to outer. Load B, which is 2. Wait, it loaded B, which is 2. Oh, I see, I see. Wait, no, do I see? Load B. Okay, so what's going on is the flag for JumpZ activates when you do, is it subtraction or just any arithmetic? Okay, I think it depends on your arithmetic, and it doesn't matter if you loading 0 isn't what changes that flag. So what's happening is when A gets set to 0, you know what? What I should do is first I need to move the last 4 lines down a bit. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's just move these lines down. Then, okay, so we're loading A. But we're only getting here when a 0 flag has been activated. So we need to jump if 0. No, not jump if 0. Okay, we loaded A. We need to subtract. Subtract B. After we subtract B, if it underflows, yeah, there's nothing against it. Nobody said that there is. Jump if underflow. To swap. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to swap if it underflows here. Where was swap again?
Hi. I have items of food.
Okay, so
Okay. I'll throw on every end. It's gonna take me longer to eat than every end, but it's fine.
you spent the entirety of your dinner thinking of arguments for why looking up the solutions for this is justifiable?
What? Wait, what? They did what?
They spent dinner thinking about why looking up solutions is justifiable.
It's okay. Okay, here. I think Mon, I don't know if you agree with me here, but I think I need to clarify on my opinion here. it's justifiable to look up your opinion, look up the solution for it, but not if you're going to submit an opinion.
Yeah.
It is not justifiable, however, at least in my opinion, to invisible overlay or overlay something on an invisible level. That's not good. But looking up the solution for something that you literally like you have to be going to school for, that's reasonable.
Where was I? Okay, so what I did here was I'm trying to bug fix right now. So
Jason said that person made their dinner miserable for that.
okay, so if it underflows, that means 0 is in the wrong spot. So I jump to swap. And if it doesn't underflow, I have to move stuff down. So this becomes the output, this becomes the halt, and this becomes loading A. And
I have roasted potatoes and shrimp.
Nice. One more thing I have to change is the JumpZ, because actually no, I don't have to change that actually.
Mon, you like shrimp?
Yeah.
Stars never had shrimp.
Interesting.
Carter got 88 again.
Alright.
That is sad. Oh wait, my chat overlay for YouTube is working now. Let's go.
Nice.
It wasn't working yet, last stream. And I was sad. These roasted potatoes are pretty good. You like roasted potatoes, Mom?
No.
Why?
Not anymore.
Oh. Not anymore. Why?
They make me sick.
Why are you a hater? How?
I don't know. I just have random periods where certain things start making me sick. It only lasts for a few months.
Okay, so it'll go away eventually.
Yes.
Do you like them regularly, though?
Yeah.
Okay. That's such a weird thing.
Like right now, I'm bad with the cucumbers and roasted potatoes, or potatoes in general, except if they're fried. Before it used to be tomatoes.
So like you can have French fries,
Yes.
but you can't have like mashed potatoes.
Yeah. And there was a point where I couldn't have French fries because oil was making me sick.
I think your body is stupid.
It is.
You agree? You agree?
Okay. While bug fixing, I forgot about one critical thing. which is, okay, where's that jump statement? Here. Okay, so when I do swap them,
Carter remade it, but NVIDIA hates him, so he's using OBS now.
oh,
He's going for a third time. Do you have any complaints about having to beat it a third time, Carter, or are you fine with it because you think the level's good still? Got 96.
I got a solution, but the problem...
I was entirely right, by the way. I am not done eating yet, and every end is done.
Oh.
Should I grab a Sinister Silence macro?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. To bug fix this, I have to add one line, which will have me push down 20 lines.
I have a question to clarify here. Does steak make you sick?
Steak?
Or like Jason said brisket makes him sick. Makes him super sick.
Oh.
Does steak or like burgers make you sick? Anything that has burger. Like hamburger.
Are you asking Jason?
Yeah.
Alright.
Smoked brisket. You can't have smoked brisket. That's interesting. Okay. Carter, that's starting to sound like your first completion, because I'm pretty sure you did that. Right? That's what you did the first time? Is die at the ending a couple times. My game is freezing. We're not allowed to watch Sinister Silence. Yeah, I remember that too. All right. Sure, Jazz. What's your joke, bruh? I don't know. He didn't have the guts to go. That's my guess.
Okay, so this is the load B. Now what we need to do is after we load B, we need to subtract N. Come on, doc, load up. Yeah, this is sub N. What we actually need to do is subtract 0. This one line should be able to fix stuff. But now I need to fix all of my jump statements. For example, before I load B, there's this jump, this jump. No, that's not a jump.
Carter, do you even remember what you thought of Network before you played it?
Wait, this sub?
Because I don't remember your opinion.
Load A. Set B, load A, sub B, jump if underflow, load B. Subtract 0, jump to N, okay. So the jump if underflow was to swap.
Intended.
Which is the next.
But then you played it and you had a reason to. You now actually had a reason to say your actual opinion.
So we jump to swap. This is jump to end. Which I think should be this. Let's check.
That part.
Yep,
That part that we just passed. That's my favorite part of the song.
Then jump to inner loop. That has also been shifted one spot. One attempted easy demon, GG.
The way his like voice flows in it is so it's so good.
Load, set, load, set, load, set. Jump to outer. Which is still the same, I don't have to change jump to outer. have to change this to this. Set A, jump to outer, that's fine. Load A, subtract B, jump to outer if it underflows, otherwise load A, output. Okay, let's check it now. High rod. Now the answer should be 2. Okay, we got 2. Let's do the test cases now. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hopefully the test is done by then.
Silent.
We're at level. Alright, I am. Whoa. I am going to put stuff away real quick. I'm gonna play. I should have a macro of that. We'll play QQ Bomb.
Let's go, it worked.
It worked.
Now I
Does that mean like you can beat it?
That means I have to run it 4 more times.
That's true.
And then go to the next problem.
Oh, my game's freezing.
You got this. Good luck on DETERNARY. Thanks. Although I'm not
I'll be
gonna
right
be
back.
saying your username. Honestly, if I knew that you could fast forward, I would have just done that yesterday with my slow solution.
Alright. I've returned.
Welcome back.
I'm eating a cookie. I'm gonna play like a show.
Let's go. 4 test cases passed. Last one.
Unless I finish the cookie before my game unfreezes.
Even with fast forwarding, task 4 took like 15 minutes to run. Yeah, because the range of numbers is from 100 to 1000. And to check primes, you have to check like every number from 2 to square root of the number. Okay, there we go. Now we can safely restart. Okay, I think
I love when my game is unplayable.
This is the ternary one. Honestly, I don't think it should take that long to run. Like, I'm just looking at my solution. So, let's go through what my solution is. So, what I'm setting stuff wait. First I need to see, do I have to load 0 anywhere in my solution?
Okay.
Yes, I do. Okay, so this is going to be the divisor, which is going to be powers of 3. This is going to be initially the input and then the remainder. This is going to be the not remainder. And this is going to be 0. So we start the instructions here. So first is add n, this.
Alright, I'm going on the actual level. Carter, Mon, do you think I get a drop attempt today?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out.
I think this is 728, right? Because it goes from 0 to 26. When the digit changes, it's 27. 27 times 26 is 702. Plus 26 is 728, yeah, that's 728. And then I add n again, add 1.
Lovely game freezing.
Okay, so we added 729. Set to the first spot. I'm just gonna run this to see.
I can't with my fucking thumbnail, bro. It's so funny.
Okay, it works. That's good.
Hello, Carter. I saw you for a second.
Now we input. Set the input to the second slot, the second cell. We load the input because this is where the loop starts. What was divide again? Hello, divide, where are you? Divide, divide, divide. Okay, divide is that thingy. This is divide. If we have the input, we divide by the divisor. Then we output the quotient.
Okay, not a bad start.
And then after we output the quotient, here I have branches. The right branch is okay. JumpZ.
Oh wait, I just realized this is actually a really good test for how much I've improved, because it's like the same difficulty as a Thanatos.
Yeah. This is jump. I think this is JumpZ. Yeah, this is JumpZ. We don't have a location yet, so let's leave that for now. If the quotient was not 0,
Oh, expected. I've done that so many times. I clicked a frame too early. Oh no.
we multiply back with the divisor. Set.
Okay. Right. Does this still work?
Set to temp. Load the
Nightbot, are you
input
there?
/ remainder.
Remember, it was taking a second whenever I was.
Subtract the temp or the not remainder that I had saved.
Yeah, there we
just
go.
now.
Okay, Nightbot is working.
And the answer to that is going to be our new remainder that we're going to set to where the input originally was. Now we're going to load the divisor and where's the jump at? Here. So we know the address now.
What do you mean stream 5? Stop it.
This is the address we're jumping to because if the quotient is 0, that means the divisor was necessarily larger, so we don't have to mess with the remainder. So we're just skipping the remainder portion. Okay, here we load. We Now we are in the divisor portion. We're done with the first divisor, so we need to change it. But something that I was stuck on for a while was how do we terminate. So if basically in this section we'll be dividing by 3 over and over, so we move one bit to the right, or ternary bit, or whatever you call it. We move 1 to the right each time we divide by 3.
Oh no!
But 1 is the furthest. To check if it is 1, we first do subtract n.
97? What? Oh, I thought it was just 96 again. Yeah.
Subtract n by 1. If this gives us 0, no, that's jump under jump 0 is this. To the end. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if it's not if it wasn't that and it doesn't jump to the end, then we want to add that 1 back. We want to divide by 3 because that's the main objective of this portion.
I don't think the percentage got changed by 2.2 with this level.
Oh, it's div n.
Unless I don't know.
Where's div n, div n?
I don't believe it did.
This is sub n, mult n, div n by 1, 2, 3. Then you set the divisor. And finally, we jump to the loop. And the loop starts at loading input, which was, so let's go up and see. This is add set to 729. Input.
I should flip from 37.
Set it.
That'd be really funny.
Oh, I messed up. This is supposed to be load input and I accidentally put load divisor. There we go, that's the load input. Oh, and that is, so now we know where to jump to. Here. Halt. Okay, now let's just check the code one more time, see there's nothing wrong. Add 728, add 1, set to divisor, input, set to input, load input, divide by divisor, output, jump to...
Or on the funny scale, how funny would it be if I flipped from 37?
That.
Which won't happen, obviously, but how funny would it be?
Multiply back with the divisor, set to temp,
8 out of 10 funny if it did.
load the remainder, subtract by temp.
Yeah, that is true. I'm dying to it 4 times. I'm counting. Or I'm guessing.
Set to remainder, load, subtract by 1. If it's 0, we jump to the end. Add 1. Divide n by 3. Set the divisor. Jump to the loop and end. Okay, let's see.
My heart rate would be so bad if I did fluke.
Why did it do that? Let's check again. Okay, it worked this time. I don't know what went wrong before. It worked again.
Hi, Carter. I don't know if I was in your screen, but that was bad. You were definitely in my screen. Expected death.
Three digits. 4 digits. 5 digits. 6 digits.
I can get to the drop now.
7 digits.
You have to do that once before you get to the drop.
Okay. Please work. 1 digit. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Let's go. Yeah, this task 3 doesn't take long to run. I think the code you copied was probably not very optimized.
Wait, are you done?
Almost. I have 1 task left.
Nice.
So now I can restart the level and get working on the last one. Let's flip the page of my notebook. Okay, this solution is...
I want to see what the physical notes look like for it.
You want to see it?
Yeah, send me a picture.
I'll send you a picture after I beat this.
Yeah, and then you can like get the best thumbnail ever.
Yeah, also, but the... What was it? The third task, or task 2, the solution that I have written is not perfect. I had to make some bug fixes. So I'm just telling you that before I send a picture to you.
I'm not gonna understand it. I just want to see what the notes look like.
Okay. So finding prime numbers, or finding the next prime number. So this is what I have listed. The first thing is the input, or n. The second is divisor. Third is temp. Fourth is 0. And fifth is flag. Okay, and yeah, okay, let's start here then. I really don't think I'll need extra storage. If I do, I can make use of the 0. Okay, input. Set it.
Tired of that. I need to stop dying to 24.
Okay, we load from 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one is what I have as dedicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I forget one? 1, 2. Oh, I did. Okay, whatever. We have this set to... I should probably change that.
I wonder
in
how
my
often
notes
that'll
then.
happen with me, on Oblivion.
Just to make
Like
it
we'll
easier
both
to
die
read.
and we'll like end up being within a block of each other.
Okay, I changed it in my notes just to make it easier to see what I'm doing. So anyway, this is my dedicated 0. Why are we loading that? So that we can set the flag to 0 in between tests. I mean, I could do that manually, but I don't wanna. I'm gonna automate it. So
What are you doing tomorrow, Mon?
tomorrow I have class, and it starts at 4.
I was gonna say you should. It starts at 4.
Yep.
That's stupid. When do you leave? When do you get back?
I get home around 7.
7. 6. Okay. You should do rates in the morning, and then whenever you get home, it's Calamity Stream. Good idea?
He rates around 5 to 6 p.m.
Calamity Stream in the morning, then when you get back, rates?
In the morning, I'm too tired for hard stuff.
Fuck you! You're not cooperating.
Hold up, let me focus. And what was I? We are setting the flag, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, the 5th variable.
Huh?
Now, Since we loaded 0 before, we can safely add n 2 to get 2 to the accumulator.
Okay. The fuck is that death?
Set it to the divisor, because to check for prime, you have to see if it's divisible by numbers from 2
How
to
did
the
you
square
even
root of the
manage
number.
that, Carter? Your cube is not supposed to be up there. Carter, you're really good at getting in places you're not supposed to be situation ever.
Okay, after we set the divisor, okay, we go into checking the divisor. So let's load it. No, we're not loading the divisor. Oops. We are loading our input, or whatever number we're on. Then we divide that by the divisor. Then we multiply it back. The reason why a lot of these tasks have divide followed by multiply is because of it being integer division. There's no floating point. So basically, if we divide by the divisor, then we multiply it back by the divisor, and we still get n, that means that it does get divided by that number. If we don't get n, that means that the answer was actually a decimal and it just rounded. That's why we're not getting back to n. So we multiplied, divide by the divisor, multiply by the divisor. Hi Rubik's, no, I didn't beat Calamity yet. I'll beat it soon. I just want to do this for my 200th. Okay, and the number we get, we want to set that to our temp, which is here.
Okay. Ah! I can't get to the drop, bro.
We have set the temp, we have saved that number, then we load n, subtract by temp, where's subtract here? This is our temp. If they were the same number, we're gonna get 0. So what was JumpZ? Hello JumpZ, where are you? JumpZ, JumpZ, JumpZ. JumpZ is the J. But actually, let me just count lines and place it in advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are on this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is this. That's where the not prime function is gonna start. Okay, so that takes care of that. If they are not equal, that means it wasn't a factor. So we can load the divisor now. And increment it. And then obviously we have to set the new divisor, which was here. So we loaded the divisor, we incremented it by 1, and we set it, okay. Wait, what? Oh.
You clicked on the slope. You could click the black orb on the slope, and it boosted you really high.
Load, add, set, okay. Now we need to check if the new divisor is
Jazz, you will
bigger
never
than the
escape.
square root or not.
You did that to yourself.
So the accumulator right now is the new divisor. We multiply it by itself. Set the answer to temp.
Okay, what the fuck? That was weird. My lights on my PC just turned off, and I thought the power went out of my room. But it didn't. Why? Obviously, because I'm still fucking. I exist.
So we set that to temp.
That's dumb. But that's weird.
Then we can load our number, subtract temp, okay, so we loaded the number, subtracted temp, which is divisor squared. If divisor squared is larger,
No, but you used to watch.
then
you used to
divisor
watch
is larger
stuff,
than the
which
square
that
root.
is like, okay, well, okay, and then it's giving it to you.
Let's check again. We are loading n, subtracting temp. Okay, and if a divisor is larger than the square root, then we're gonna have an underflow here. That means we have to get, no, not you, what am I doing? We have to get the jump if underflow statement.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just checking my notes for how far we have to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will likely be jumping there. And if there was no underflow, that means we have to check that divisor to see if it's a prime or not. So we jump to check divisor. Simple jump is this.
I will never win.
Check divisor is load n And right after that is the divide and multiply. Yep, so it's that line.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yep, this line. So we're done with that loop, the divisor check loop. That means now we are in not prime. Let's go back and check if my JumpZ is to the correct address. Where's JumpZ? Here, yeah, it's to the correct address. And we can only get here if it's not a prime. So we can load from our dedicated 0, which was, this is n divisor temp 0, and then we set, no, we add.
I can't pause fast enough to check that death. I need to check that death. I need to know what I'm doing. And I know what I'm doing, but I don't have time. Anyway, that's it.
Add 1, set the flag to 1.
Did you like my sentence after I said I know what I'm doing?
Yes.
Very intelligible, right?
N D temp 0 flag. Okay, 1 is for not prime, so that's why we're setting the flag to 1. Now we go to the isPrime function, and let's check if our jump underflow was correct. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's pointing to the correct address. So here we load the flag. That's easy. We have it right there. And
Oh, I overcorrected and then I fucking died.
you don't know about this level? Don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to get the same bug that I did in 2 tasks ago, because while I was writing the solutions,
Hi, Dust.
I did not consider that the Z flag is only for what's it called, for computations.
You keep forgetting you're playing GD.
For some reason
What do
I
you mean
thought
by that,
that
Brisky?
it would be the accumulator, but no, that's not how it works. So I need to add an additional line here. We loaded flag. Now let's assume that the flag is 0. Let me write this down first.
Sounds fun, Dust.
Okay, so we want to subtract 0. Thankfully we have a dedicated 0.
Oh, it's the other one. Okay.
And now if the flag is actually 0, then 0 minus 0 will give us 0, so we can JumpZ,
My
which
brain can't turn off whenever I'm playing cognition levels. It just doesn't work.
we want to jump to the output, which we don't know the address for, and just in case I have another bug, I'm not gonna fill this in just yet. And now this line will run if flag was 1,
They're not.
which means it's not a prime. So we load n, we add 1 to it, we set the new n, and then we jump back to the beginning where we were setting flag and divisor to 2, because for every
I think
number
that's the
we
first time
want
I've
to
just missed the orb.
refresh the flag, and we want to refresh the divisor each time we get to a new number. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
I want to drop attempt.
7, 8. I think we go to line 8. Let me just see.
Chicken fry or fish? Fish? Right?
Only 8:30. Okay.
Let's see, here we have input, set number,
Carter, are you having fun over there? You know, it seemed to be.
load 0. Okay, so this is the line we have to go to, the division symbol. This.
Another one?
And then we finally get to the output.
No one has ever held the dash orb long enough to have that happen. That's never happened before.
We load n. And let's go back to
You're the first person to do that.
jump to output, the JumpZ. Since we know where the JumpZ is, I'm gonna go to. It's going to the load n, which is on line, the one with the J here. Load n, yep, that's
No!
the beginning of the output.
Fuck. Okay, bruh.
We loaded n. Now we must output it, and finally we can halt the program. Okay. The moment of truth. Does it work or not? See what the input is.
I will get a drop attempt today. I refuse not to without much I've gotten to 36.
Yes, you will. You got this. The input is 9
Dude.
times 27.
I've died to 36 3 times and I died to 37 twice. I should not have made it to 5 times. We made it to 36 5 times before I've ever passed it. The 37th should have been it.
Plus
Maybe
20.
one of the 36 deaths was people.
So the input's 266, which is divisible by 2. So 267 is 267 a prime? Is 267 a prime? No, it's not. It's divisible by 3, so that shouldn't have taken long. 268 is divisible by 2. Oh, never mind, I don't need to count. We got it correct.
There we go. 45. There we
GG.
go.
Well, where does the drop start?
38.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, but at 45 is an expected death. I don't like that click. These 2 clicks are of different consistencies. This
Oh.
one's longer than this one, and it's weird. But it's fine. That's an expected death.
By the way, we passed test 1. We just gotta pass 4 more.
Alright. So I'm gonna stream for 30 more minutes, and I'm happy with today. That's it. No. Carter, if you need to stop.
Imagine saying go for testing code.
It's a really dumb, funny idea.
Although in a sense it makes sense. Because I'm so close to 200 extremes, 4 test cases away.
Go at line 150, Carter says.
Too bad there is no line 150. It's just, let me count how many lines there are actually. 26. Actually, since it starts at line 0, that's technically line 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. There's 40 lines. It's just that there's loops, so it generally takes a while. It just loops over and over until, you know, it solves the problem. We are now 3 test cases away.
Oh.
See, what
Oh
was
yeah.
this
I'm not
one?
even. I have auto deafen on, but it's not for like focus reasons. It's so I don't like you're not commentating the thing, and then like if I get progress, you're not commentating the gameplay before.
No, people
That's like
in
the
your
entire reason. It's kind of funny.
people in your hot rod completion need to learn how to do stuff like this, you know? Become computer scientists.
Oh no. Well, I'm not completing it today, so you're not gonna. be there.
Okay, 3 test cases done. Getting far.
Stop, don't do that, don't do that. That's so dumb. Wait, I want to turn off auto retract. It's all I know.
Waiting simulator, yup. I'm just holding the fast forward button. Let's see what number this was in the meantime, because there's nothing else I can really do.
I've been playing from 0 for 35 minutes, okay.
8 times 27. Plus whatever that symbol is. Never mind, we're done this test. Last one. Oh, that looks like a large number. What is that H looking thing? U set. Instead of loading data from where that address was pointing at, put the accumulator.
Hi, Star.
I never used U set. I don't know why you would even want to use that. Anyway, it's 19 times 27 plus, I think that's 3, right?
This has reported,
Yeah,
right?
that's 3.
It should be the
516 is the input.
okay. Yeah, I can stream and play. That's good. Or stream and record, or whatever. Fuck. Fuck the. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro.
517 is not a prime. It'll take a little bit to get to that. 518
Star, what are you
is
doing?
easy. Even numbers are easy because they immediately get marked as no. 519 is divisible by 3, so that should be pretty fast. 520 is even, 521. Okay, 521 is a prime.
Have you played Slaughterhouse at all today? Did you do anything notable or no?
Since it keeps going to the jump to, I think
Hi,
we're
Carter.
checking 517 right now.
I see. You have chores. Chores. S'mores.
Oh, we beat it?
S'mores. You did it?
Yep.
Let's go.
And I got all coins somehow. I have no idea how.
200th extreme.
Look at the
Mon's
time
chat.
played.
Not chat. Hi, Mon's YouTube. What's up, bro?
Look at the time played though. 6 hours 29 minutes.
Yeah, that's stupid, by the way.
Because of how long it took, especially last night, how long my solution was taking. Okay, that's definitely extreme.
If you do the work, it's an extreme.
Yep.
If you okay. Mon's YouTube. Did you end the recording yet?
Not yet.
If you sat through here and you fucking watched the solution, you don't get to have an opinion on how hard. Because it's a
You cut out.
fucking easy demon if you're. You fucking cricket. Sorry. I have to. That's the first swearing in a first swearing in a Mon video. That's funny.
No, there's
so
been
sorry.
songs.
Well, no, by someone that's like by a person in this like that's talking, not in the song.
Okay, anyways, that's the 200th extreme, and I'm ending the recording.
Okay, so Star,